he's pleased with that. And if he's placed in the front of the army, he's pleased with that. His goal is Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Not where I sit, not us and them, not you and I, but his brothers and sisters. It's the servants of Allah. It's the believers. It's the Muslims. It's the Salafiyun. It's Ahl al-Athar. It's Ahl al-Sunnah. It's Ashab al-Hadith. No one's bigger and no one's lower. And no one wants to step over anyone or should desire that. All of us should be working for the pleasure of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. And if we don't, we have an illness which is riyah, doing things to be seen, or sum'ah, doing things to be heard, and we need a Ramadan to correct that behavior. If we're finding that we talk to sisters too much, we need a Ramadan to learn to stop talking to those who's not halal for us to talk to. And we find that we're mixing too much, we need a Ramadan to stop mixing with those who we're not supposed to mix with. If we find that there's jealousy in our heart, vengeance in our heart, distrust in our heart for other Muslims, based upon nothing but what shaitan whispers to us or what our nafs wants, we need a Ramadan. We need a Ramadan. We got all the good in front of us when we have the book of Allah Ta'ala and the sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and the fahm al-salaf salih and a connection to the inheritors of the Prophet alayhi salam, the ulama. We got all good in front of us, but we're like that individual who has a disease and has the prescriptive medicine right in front of him, but he refuses to open the package, let alone read it, let alone take it. We need a Ramadan. Our condition won't change. We need a Ramadan. We'll continue to complain. We need a Ramadan. We'll be forever in pain. We need a Ramadan. We'll go insane. We need a Ramadan. You and I. And why can't we lift up, roll up our sleeves? Why we have to beat the hands of one another? Why we have to step on somebody to get somewhere? Why do we have to step on our brother? He wants to go to the same place you want to go, the Jannah. Why can't we do it together? Why can't we be side by side? You roll up your sleeves and I roll my sleeves and we get busy and we help and support one another. Why can't we make excuses? Why can't we forgive? Why can't we forget? Why can't we let things go? Why can't we let things go? Madama, as long as we're upon bayyana, clarity. We're not saying let things go at the expense of clarity. Upon clarity, knowing the haqq, knowing the sunnah, knowing the deen, connected to the scholars, not preceding them in any statement or action. Not preceding them in any statement or action. And if they make a statement, we make their statement. We don't add our own. This is important. We need a Ramadan, that blessed month, that you can go in the most despicable devil and come out like an angel. That blessed month that you can go in and you are bakhil, selfish miser, come out jawad, generous. That blessed month, you can be one of those hard-hearted brothers that everybody slimes you with a smile, but you never give nobody a smile. You'll come out of Ramadan if you do it right, smiling in the faces of your brothers. Not in the faces of your sisters, in the faces of your brother. We need a Ramadan to correct our condition. We're slow. We're lazy. We don't have any incentive towards deen and akhirah, the hereafter. Our incentive is towards dunya. And if the opposite of that was true, most of this neighborhood around here would be Muslim. The opposite of that true with the amount of Muslims here in this state alone, no Muslim would seem strange. Many would enter Islam in folds, as Sheikh Zayd al-Madkhali Hafidhullah said in his explanation of Surah Thalatha, that Islam, if the mahasin, the beauty of it is explained. Islam, he said, is a mu'ajiza min al-mu'ajizat. It is a miracle of the miracles, Islam. Mu'ajiza min al-mu'ajizat. Islam is a miracle of the miracles. Mu'ajiza. Ayah min al-ayat. Miracle of the miracles. It is that when it is presented to the heart, when it is presented to people, and is done in the right way, what happens? They enter Islam afwajan, in the multitudes. In the multitudes. He said if one of us has a business and we want to advertise, he said very few of those would not advertise at all, say I have a business, but I'm going to be silent. His business won't be successful, no one will benefit, he will lose, and like this. Generally, the business person gets a good advertisement. He may use the print media. He may use the radio, audio media. He may use television, whatever, to get his advertisement, his da'wah, his call out, so that the people will come. And he mentions it in the most beautiful way. And it has the most beautiful of expressions. This is what he does. The Sheikh said, if we were to do that with Islam, if we were to do that with Islam, show its beauty, explain its mahasin, its beauty, it is the natural fitrah of the person, unless his fitrah has been polluted, that he wants Islam. He wants to know why he's here upon earth. He wants to know his Creator. He wants to have a connection with his Creator. He wants to know the purpose of his existence. But who will explain it to him or her? Who will tell them? Who will open up those hearts? It's supposed to be us. Those of us who can't express ourselves, what about our action? If the person sees you're truthful, why are you truthful? Because Islam teaches truth. That you must be truthful. And that is a high martaba, being truthful. A siddiqiyya, or being min as-siddiqeen, is the one that's the only martaba, the only level that's after the prophets. First level that's after the prophets, rather. Closest to the prophet's station is those who are the siddiqeen, the most truthful. So you be truthful because of that. You keep your word because of that. You are gentle. You are nice. You have good behavior. You have good etiquette. You have good deportment. They come to Islam. They come to Islam afwajan. Afwajan, brothers. So if you don't see them doing it, it's because we're not doing what we're supposed to do. If we were doing what we were supposed to do, we would probably have to have this type of fundraiser at one of those football stadiums. If we were doing what we were supposed to do, the people would hear Islam upon the radio. They would see articles written in the papers regularly. They would see